welcome back to part 60 of my Great Britain Let's Play for Empire Total War with the Empire 2 Overhaul mod. We continue where we left things off last time. We've had a rather successful landing of our mighty Scottish forces in the northwest, and we are now pushing through the centre of India to try and distract the Marathan forces while my other armies prepare to continue the invasion and land over the next turn or so, causing destruction and chaos. Well, not too much destruction and chaos, because we do want to conquer. Anyway, we are opening with this battle. We've got the reinforcements, although hopefully we won't need them. We should be able to smash these guys into oblivion. They do have a lot of artillery. We've got plenty of cavalry as well. I've got a reasonable amount of cavalry for once. So let's see how we do. In we go. Now, this episode would normally be every 10 episodes, we'd have an hour special. I don't quite have an hour for Empire today. But what I will do is that next episode, part 61, which I'll be streaming recording on Monday next week, will be at least an hour. And what I'll probably aim to do is that the next 3 episodes will all be an hour or so in length to kind of make up for it. I was like, I can do 40 minutes of an episode or no episode. So we'll do 40. I am not going to have you guys all together. I'm going to have you guys in that group there. Group there. Got the 2 Highlanders. And I've got the 2 cannons. They definitely outgun me. They definitely outgun me. Well, that will not matter. We shall still have victory. Look at them all nicely set up there. Lovely. Could have the Highlanders, but I'm thinking, actually, what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to use them specifically to protect the cannon crews if they get charged. Keep them there. Then, which regiment of foot? That's foot guards, foot guards. Those are all foot guards. It's 25th, 27th, 1st Regiment foot guards. These are separate. These are 3rd Scots Regiment. So in fact, actually, yeah, I'll take those 3 because I reckon those 3 together, foot guards, will hold that center point beautifully. Yes, they will. Nice. Regiment of foot, regiment of foot, regiment of foot. That's another 3. They can go on the left. We'll do groups of 3 then. Seems to be what's going to work best. Though we've got a group of 4 now, haven't we? That's fine. We'll have 2 groups of 2. Slightly overload the right, but that's okay. We've got the hand mortars, which are going to sit here. The elephants and fire away. General in the gap there. And then I just need to put the cavalry to the right and to the left. Can you hide them in the trees? That would be kind of nice. Be rather useful game if you'd let me hide them in the trees, but no. Oh, we'll still sit them back though slightly actually. Alright. How's our cannon off gonna go? Oh, they've all entrenched. I mean, okay, they're taking up a defensive position. That makes sense for sure. Oh, enemy generals down straight away. Oh, they were passing. It was that one. Oh, the perfect timing. What a shot. Get that man an extra tot of rum. We're doing campaign co-op. This is single player. I do not get why you do that and don't have 2 units for reserve. Don't really need them, to be honest. If we were facing overwhelming odds, I'd certainly consider like keeping some units back in reserve and using terrain to narrow the field and then having waves. But in this, when we've got a large enemy, we want the length and breadth of the map as much as possible. So that it's more important to not be outflanked than it is to have units held back in reserve, to be honest. Right. They have a lot of cavalry, otherwise I would probably just send mine up to knock out their cannon. We're going to be in trouble if we just sit back here and do nothing, because they're also going to hit my Highland Warband. I now can't move this cannon, so we can't move them up. I'm going to pull you guys back, otherwise you're going to get hit. I'm going to be forced to try and engage their cavalry. Or I'm going to be forced to engage their cannon. If I can charge in quickly enough, knock out their cannon and pull back, I won't have to worry about getting overwhelmed by their cavalry and trying to go toe-to-toe with them, which I can't really do. So we'll send in my cavalry to knock out these two cannons, sweep quickly to this one, and then try and get back out again. I'm not deploying the cavalry from the left flank, keeping these guys back, because if this goes horribly wrong, I've still got then 2 units of cavalry to utilize. I'm going to go straight at them because I don't really want the enemy to kind of cut me off and flank me out to the sides. Cavalry. Go. I'm going to send some infantry forward. Then they'll get some shots off. They're going to deploy stakes, actually. But it's forcing them to completely scramble. All I need, though, is a hit. And in fact, if I have to sacrifice 1 unit of cavalry, it'll be this one. This one can turn and hold this whole section on its own long enough for this one to finish off the job and get it done. This one's got the tougher job, I would say. Oh, they got a shot point blank. This one's got a tougher job because it needs to clear these guys rapidly and then move on to this one. Although if these guys clear them out quickly, what I'll do is turn them onto the central one and you guys can knock the one out to the flank. That's what I've got to do now. They've broken. That's going to have to do for us. Because I've got to get this central one gone and I've got to get this one on the left done. And we don't have the momentum anymore to instigate a massive charge. So it's all got to be done. Oh, no. They've broken and they're going to go straight into that barricade. Not good. Next one, quick. They're getting... We've lost half of them, but they are getting away. It's because I think a lot of them overcharged straight into these guys and massive flanking penalty applied. Got them. They're broken. Those guys are shattered. Ideally, that's what I want these guys to say as well. No, cavalry's broken, and unfortunately, they are not going to move out of the way of this fence, and they're going to lose so many of them trying to retreat through it. And they're going into the next fence. Oh, dear. That one's coming back, but fall back. I don't know if this mod does weird things with like auto merging stuff, it seems. With different thresholds for when it scraps them. That's the one thing I really actually don't like about it. I wish there was a way to disable that. But while it might be disastrous for my cavalry, that is huge for us because it's knocked away 3 units of our enemy artillery. And it should mean that they'll reform up and then they'll march towards me to their doom and death. If we get out of this with both those units not completely disbanded, that'll be a really top result. Sacrifices sometimes have to be made. And that was a sacrifice that I was very much willing to make. Now, we've got the reinforcements coming in. Of course, it's the general staff, first of all. Really glad we've got that coming in. Right, let's get you guys back on cannon protection duty. Same here, because that's... If I were the AI, that's who I'd be focusing on. For vengeance, and also to do exactly the same thing to me that I've just done to them. Knock out their artillery. Some nice big bouncing shots. Ripping through the enemy ranks. Do we blame my cavalry skills for that? I mean, it was kind of unfortunate, to be fair. I think it was working pretty well, and then I think I think it was because the unit overextended into these guys. It triggered them into like an early morale break. It's not just this mob that kind of has some sketchy morale stuff. I think it's like that's a hangover from the base game, to be honest. It gets pretty weird at times. Not much rhyme or reason to it. Actually stuck on that cannon. I feel like if I was a legendary lord or like a faction leader, my personal faction trait would be all cavalry gains the expendable trait. Reduces their upkeep by 25%, weakens their morale, and has a morale bomb effect when they break in combat. That's 100% what my legendary lord trait would be. I think that's pretty accurate and fair. Upkeep cost reduction for cavalry units, but they have a massive morale penalty and morale bomb when they inevitably get killed off, and they all have the expendable trait. Happy Friday, or when this video goes out, happy Sunday. What's everyone's Sunday plans? Besides obviously watching this fabulous video. Can only replenish your cavalry units with post-battle replenishment, because it'll only be your captured foes that would be crazy enough to be willing to serve in your cavalry groups rather than face death. Wow. I mean, pretty true. Oh, the mortars! Oh, that is brilliant having them behind there. Oh, I really am the butcher of cavalry, aren't I? Wow. That was stunning. And they got finished off by canister. Oh, we're gonna have some tasty, tasty horse steaks today. Look at that rump. Cavalry suffers minus 75% morale in combat. Yeah, maybe I get a morale boost when they're out of combat, when they're safe. Are you working in secret? I'm actually powered by glue lobbyists. Lionheart, sponsored by, Overclockers, sponsored by NZXT. Now, anyone could be sponsored by PC sponsors. I'm sponsored by Glue. Sponsored by Gorilla Glue. I mean, to be fair, I probably would take a Gorilla Glue sponsorship. It's incredibly useful. Actually used some recently. Hashtag not sponsored. Pritstick Gaming streams when? I'm on the Pritstick stream team. I love it. So the problem is the AI, if it just charged in rapidly, they wouldn't be the perfect target for everything. I mean, it's because they're missile cavalry. I'm just waiting for the elephant mortars to fire off a volley. Come on, it's coming. They're just reloading right now. There we go. Boom. This is my favorite unit of the mod. Oh, my days. Doomstack when? A glue sponsorship feels like something that you would stick with you. Long-term sponsorship. It'll stick to you forever. Oh, wow. Yeah, the glue puns now. The glue puns. Of course we're at the glue puns. Oh, that canister shot. Oh, I've got more hand mortars coming in over here. Nice. Yeah, you can go away, mate. More hand mortars. Go, elephants, go. My elephants! No! Attack him. That's diabolical. Oh my days. Oh, that is stunning. We'll be starting Kingdom Come in like 30 minutes. Let's be honest, it would be Aldi knockoff brand, so chimp glue or stick Brits. Hey, I know my worth and value. I could get some big boy brand glue sponsors. I'm sure. To be fair, I'd be quite happily sponsored by Aldi or Lidl. They got great bargain prices. No, I'm hitting my own troops. Friendly fire mortars, friendly fire mortars. There's nothing friendly about it. Yeah, they took down a couple of elephants there because they had a massive charge bonus, these lancers. Hold, elephants, hold! Then we can probably pull back, reform, and blast them. These elephants over this way. Native Indian cavalry, come save my elephants. Go! Ride now! So drive them off. Reform with the elephants. Or Lionheart works for Tesco's. Actually, that's the only other job I've ever had on my CV. I was a checkout boy at Tesco's when I was like 17. My first ever job. Doing shift work there in between school. So I've just come full circle now. Actually, I lie. It would have my CV would have Tesco, a little bit of acting work that I did seasonally at an events place, And then this. Oh! Bye-bye. Oh, look, they're still standing. Not for long. Bye-bye now. Amazing. Charge into the line of death. Brace, Lancers, brace! End the battle. Bada bing, bada boom. From checking out groceries to checking out cavalry from their lives. The Lionheart story. 386 lost. Not bad. Not bad. We did lose 1 unit of cavalry. Okay, we lost the one that got down to 14. That's fine. Stealth is my shield. Right, they got another army there. I'm just going to tell you guys to replenish, and these guys jump in ahead and support. Cavalry, cavalry, have we got spare? No, we don't. Oh, no. Who cares? We'll take this unit. I think that's all we need to do, wasn't it? We'd done all the rest of our movement. We're not moving these guys because we want to move them together. Yes. Yeah. Ship shape and Bristol fashion. We could actually move you guys to the bridge because then you guys can go in here. They're going to be unhappy no matter what, but we can do that. Right, end turn. Need to remake that video. Probably could do it like a Return of Gaston and the Real Hat. Problem is now you'd be Napoleon with a big old beard. Which I don't think he ever sported a beard. Okay. Opportunity to intercept. I'm gonna say no. Are you gonna attack me, or are you just gonna? How are you wandering past my zone of control like that? I guess you can if I don't choose to intercept you. That's true. You might have done on Elba, maybe. I feel like Napoleon would have he would have still kept up appearances as the exiled emperor. Still would have, you know, taken some care, maybe. I don't know. It's not like we're best mates or anything. War declared. Maratha Confederacy in the Mughal Empire. Yes, because the rebels took it. Nice. Nice one, guys. Yes, you know what? That's actually worked out nicely because we sowed instability into the north. Even though we weren't successful. A new nation rises. They're back. And I will soon take you out. But not today. No, 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 no! Oh, come on! I thought I'd just retreat back into the settlement. Oh, you are having a giggle. Oh, come on! That's not cool. I thought, you know, I could be like, oh, I won't do that just yet. I'll come back to it a little bit later. We should, why would you retreat out of your settlement? Why? Oh, we're about to finish the school as well.
Your Majesty.
Gonna try and hit them with these guys, but that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah. Only thing I can do is we'll have a load of defenders in there.
Humble,
I can send that unit of cavalry back. Oh no, I can't.
Run!
Can't get in there. They've run over to here. Okay, fine. Fine. Right, we'll have to retake Calcutta. That's because... newer Total Wars do that better. Damn it. Nuts. We could move in on there. They've got a few more there. We'll have to fight them. Kind of hoping I could just... that's what I was hoping for. Nuts. Although, surely we'll be able to push you back, and that will give me a clear run.
Forwards for crown and country.
Okay, I can't reach it.
Lord. Your Majesty.
They're going to get in there and take Hyderabad because that would really weaken them. But I can't dive too deeply without the support of the other army because otherwise they've got other forces wandering around like this right now, which actually have some decent troops in. Okay, right, what have they got over here? A single unit. I will match your single unit with a single unit. I don't want you running around. If the Order of Resolve doesn't give me a win... How? How?
Beat the retreat. We shall win.
What are you on, Order Resolve? I'll fight it. I'll fight it. One unit versus one unit, and I will show you how very wrong you are, Order Resolve. This is personal now. As Henry would say, they're yanking me pizzle. Yes, they are. What in the hands dingly dangle pizzle is this? Afghan infantry. Regiment of foot. Send in the red coat. Get the job done. Shakes mouse in frustration. Yeah, I was like, ah! I was really tempted to reload it, but I didn't want it to, because it would be the start of the intern phase. So I didn't want it to like change what happened. It's annoying. We'll lose Calcutta, but we can reclaim it. I mean, that army's still useful, so it can still take it. We'll just have to say we were drawn out as part of a cunning enemy plan away from our settlement, and they swooped in behind us and took it. Nyats. Nyats. The game likes to punish me sometimes. But yeah, I don't see. It's the same. It's the same. To be fair, it's a hangover actually from like Medieval 2 and Rome 1, because now playing Medieval 2, the retreat system's exactly the same in that. You don't just retreat like a little bit. You retreat all of your movement points, and they're all just gone. So it is one of the systems that, one of the improvements that they've been made to the series over the years, where they don't waste all their movement in the retreat. But it just gets you into so many trouble spots. What we'll do is move closer for another volley, about half the distance, and then I'm going to charge them. Lost 20 so far. Another 15 went there with that volley. Get him. No, they lost their general though. They lost their captain. Someone got a lucky shot off. But that charge crushed him. 70, 80 of them dead with the charge. We're wavering though because of our general, but we've seen him off now. Now we continue. This is personal now. I don't know if we had to catch up to them, to be fair. That's probably it. Close victory. I mean, it was for a moment there after the charge. Having lost the general. That was a tough one. Get wrecked.
Your Majesty.
Right, you guys still replenishing.
Where to, Captain? Yes, Captain. Ready.
Can't quite see what they've got there.
Your orders. Forwards. Anything more? Troops, forward. Line for battle.
Okay. You've got a full force. We've got our cavalry reinforcing. I've asked for surrender. No? Okay, we'll have to fight that one. That's fine. Yeah, we're just going to keep the pressure up on them, though. This is not the full strength one that needs some cavalry. This is a full strength force, so let's bring it down and take a look along here where a good option is. Yeah, that's a good one here. You've got more of the cavalry to go up to that army, so for this turn right now, they're coming in here. They're just going to be reinforcing us up here, because we're going to need it. That's fine. That is fine. Send you guys down to go pick up the new horse. And let's go with these guys. Which, to be honest, I feel like this army could comfortably take anyway.
Ship's orders. Run out the guns. Prepare for battle. Forward. Siege works underway.
Okay, they refuse my surrenders everywhere. We're probably going to have to fight most of these to avoid taking colossal losses. But with that, that is 1, 2, 3 settlements. That is the coast, the western coast covered, apart from Madingar. If these guys can push here, we can take Hyderabad, which nearly unifies all of this under our direct control. Leaves Arcot open, but we can then swoop. We'll have shattered them, actually. Apart from what they've got roaming around up here, we'll have shattered their forces within the next... By the end of this turn, pretty much, I'd have thought. They'll be in disarray. They'll have a few forces roaming around still, but they'll be in complete disarray after this. That's gonna be mad. Next episode or two. Pretty big. I actually think... I reckon we could well be done with this series by part, like, 70. Like 10 turns or so left? 10 turns, sorry? 10 episodes left? Because after this, we just need to build up 2 large forces probably to go strike Malta. That's our final victory objective. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It's been good. It's been good. And then yeah, I think we'll do another series with this mod, to be honest. I'll put together a short list of factions. The Dutch are definitely going to be on there because they've got a really fun start with having a holding in each of the 3 theatres. Maybe like somewhere like Sweden. Well, actually, no, didn't I already do a Sweden Empire campaign? Probably should try and do ones I haven't done. Norway, Denmark, maybe. Prussia. I've done a Prussian campaign in Napoleon, and I've done a Russian one as well. Sicily, maybe. I mean, this mod seems to add in pretty good like unit rosters for even minor factions. Spain, maybe. Another crack at the USA. I mean, I would like to do a full USA campaign where it doesn't crash on me. But if we put USA in the vote, though, that would just dominate and win. Economic stuff there. Native American campaign, yeah. I know some people have asked if I do that or if I do like a Warpath campaign. Honestly, it doesn't particularly appeal. Just because I think the thing is with Empire, I like that it's sprawling across multiple theaters. I feel like a Native American campaign, I'm assuming the objectives are just for, you know, free America as such. I don't know. This doesn't massively appeal. We'll see. We can move you guys. That's still our territory here. We can move you guys along here. Ooh, that. How many stacks is that? Is that 3? Oh no, it's settlement. Oh no, there are 2 armies actually there. They just sat on top of each other. Okay, no, it's got like 7, 8 units, and then a full stack, small stack. I almost feel like we need to declare war. Actually, because that's what we want to do here. We want to draw them across, declare war, and then sit back and see what happens. And then look to like move in and strike with these guys. Where's another river crossing? Like we want to hold at this river crossing and just see where they go. Yeah. We were recruiting more troops up here for me, weren't we? I was going to get some natives. Roman. I want to get some of the musketeers actually because they're actually kind of good, but we don't have much money for it. So I'll just say we'll bring the cannon and the cavalry down for now. Bring them down to here. Pirates also don't appeal. Plus, also pirates in every single mod that I've ever played, they are the most prone faction to crashing, even in modded runs, just because they're not technically meant to be a playable faction. And even though mods do a good job of fleshing out their rosters and stuff, they still cause so many like weird inconsistencies with the game code that I'm just like, I don't want to risk it. Plus, again, I kind of, well, I mean, like pirate conquest of like the UK or like Europe could be kind of fun, but also like I don't think many of them have particularly big like fleshed out rosters. This Empire 2 avoids that issue, to be fair, quite a bit because it has the like air of recruitment. So that's quite good actually. But yeah, I don't think it really appeals. I'll probably play like a proper faction as such. But there's one more thing I wanted to do, but no, I think we're all set. Oh, no. Back to India. So it's basically going to be which of our battles are we opening with? I mean, actually, let me just... Let me see what this looks like, or are they going to retreat? That's order resolvable. I might regret it, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, there's no way we'd lose 1,185. We lost another unit of cavalry. Of course we did. Of course the AI hit. Oh, we knocked that. How did we knock that away? There's also I could try and get across there. I can't get across there, and there's an enemy army over there. Oh, it's because they're in the tea plantation. They're controlling that zone of control there. I wanted to get through here, cross that bridge.
Ready for orders. Ready and awaiting orders.
They're still in good stead, but
Ready for orders.
I guess we've got to open fighting this smaller scrape before we go into the big battles along the coast, because I ain't having it. Well, you know what? Let's do a for science check. The order resolve will kill off 329 of my men, considering we're facing just over, like, double that. We can definitely do better than that ourselves. I am going to say I can do that losing less than 120. They have no artillery. Oh, in fact, I reckon I can do it less than 100. Less than 100. So join me on Monday's stream and recording for part 61, which will be at least an hour, where we'll see how we do here and then continue our smashing conquest of India. I'd like to say that by the end of the next episode or two, India is going to be, apart from, say, like their northern territories, it's going to be firmly under British rule. And then I think probably another episode to get finished up with most of India under our command. And then we'll just turn our attention towards Malta. Yeah. With a brand new force of our strongest troops that we can muster to finish them off and claim victory in this campaign. So until the next one, hope you've enjoyed, take care, and ciao for now.